Hello everyone, KFW here with Islands of Insight again. I'm in Shady Wildwood where there's loads of puzzles to do. I think I saw a shy aura over here. Did I? Yes, I did. Gonna head for that first. I think there's... I looked and immediately forgot the number before I started recording. I think there's 6 that I can do in here. Let's just see if he wants me to hold still. He doesn't. So, we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna try... Okay, so he doesn't want me to fly, or... No, he wants me to sneak, so I need to go around here. And now we need to sneak. This feels like it's far enough away. There we go. But I did hear another one over this direction. Didn't I? Maybe I didn't. There we go. Yeah, so shy auras are one of those I don't have a lot left to do. So that's 5 left. I mean, there's about 50 in the whole world, but there's only a few today. I think there's these also. I don't have very many, particular phasic dials, so I can look for those. I could find a couple Wandering Echoes. Really not a lot of that today in this world. Hold on, I think this green one goes with this red one here. Okay, we're looking at that building here, but we're on top of this log, I believe. Nice. I want to figure out what the enigmatic and discrete and unspecified puzzles are. I think enigmatic is going to be Wandering Echoes, but the others I don't know for sure. How many of these do we have? Remember, good. We have 3 we can solve today. Okay. Alright, those are all just tetrahedrons. Okay, I need to be here. Here, so if I can get myself there, it'd be nice. This is not quite it. I do need to... This is where I started. Hold on. I need to get this just a little bit higher here, and we're good. Go grab a Sentinel Stone as well. Ooh, Wandering Echo. Hold on. More important, Wandering Echoes. Yeah, I'm stuck. That is really irritating. Where'd it go? There. Yeah, anytime there's a collision stickiness issue, irritating. It's never like, ooh, let me figure out this puzzle. It's more like, oops. You messed up with the collision. Okay, there's a ring over here. Yeah, so to follow an enigmatic puzzle. There's actually not that many Wandering Echoes left in the entire game, so eventually I will not be able to solve this rare luminous quest ever again, unless I turn off the mod that makes the game bearable. So, I joke about making it bearable. It's more like it makes it possible to actually solve all the puzzles. If I turn that mod off and just let the puzzles randomly spawn in, even if I've solved them before, and make me solve them a second time, sure, I can do these wandering quests as many times as I like, but otherwise I just gotta be doing this. let's start by moving this way. We'd want to move up here. Just do process of elimination on these. No, this really isn't going to work. What if I moved this way to start? I feel like that would be bad. I feel like this is the move. Like this very clearly finishes off this area. But it doesn't let me get out of here at all. So maybe it is to the right, but then what would I do here? This doesn't work at all. No. It seems like it should be this. Right? Like this really completes this section nicely. But then I'm stuck here. If I continue up, I could make this work somehow if I got myself into a spot here. Spot there. I think it's not workable anymore. I think it's over. So I think... it's this. Yep, there it is. Nice. Okay, so this is definitely the ending path here. Alright, we're heading into another area. I don't want to do that yet. Ooh, I wasn't paying attention. I solved the discrete puzzle. What was the discrete puzzle? Sentinel stone? I don't think so. That doesn't make any sense. This has to be a 0, so no matter what it is. Can't be white because then we would have 4 in a row, so that's got to be dark. This could be... No, this can't be black because we don't have enough room. It's got to be white. That means this has to be dark. Which means this has to be white, and that's got to be dark. Okay. I think this is the only other Wandering Echo today. And this one really takes us around. Alright, all the way back to where we came from. Oh, does it give us a bonus here? What's it give us? A Mirabilis? Great. Cool, awesome. I needed that. I don't know why Mirabilis are prizes for digging this far into the hub puzzles, because in order to dig this far, you've probably already beaten the game and don't need the Mirabilis anymore. Mirabilis. And we have, in fact, done all of these. Yeah, all the movement puzzles today are done. That's looking at Autumn Falls. So what part of... Looking at that island, I think. Right? Feels like you'd be looking up at that island, but it's from over here? Is it? Hold on. Because it seems like that's the... Is it, or... Gotta see... Do I have to be all the way over there? Wow, this is really far away. Does this count as Shady Wildwood? No, that counts as Autumn Falls. Alright. Continuing where I left off. Let's grab this guy, see what we can find. Actually, before I do, I want to grab the puzzles that I can definitely see. Here's one of the memory grids. And then there's also this. Cool. Basic dials right there, that's important to know. There's a hidden pentab there. Ah! Shiora is up there. Another phasic dial. I think those are the only two in this level right now. Today, I mean, not forever. Okay, well, let's get the green first, and then let's do blue and red, because it'll eventually be there, because it's only off by one. I guess that counts as a covert puzzle. Either that or it was the hidden cube. Yeah, there's only one more and it was down here. Hold on first. Okay, let's get yellow in place. Let's get the cyan in place. Let's see. Red and blue should be last, so let's get green in place, and then let's do red and blue until... Ah, I see. Now we'll do red and blue. I'm gonna check if like mastery goes. It doesn't go above 101 or 100, so I don't get anything else for it. Solve 8 interaction puzzles. What's an interaction puzzle? Okay, no squares. And then all these other rules. So this is possible. Let's see. That is not. It's going to be here. This has to be dark cell. That can't be, so there you go. No square rule isn't doing much for us yet. That's got to be that. Seems like there's a lot of symmetry happening here. Oh. We can do that. This has to be... That's got to be dark. That's possible. This is not, because it'll go there. So that's that. Hold on a second. What's going on? Oh, hold on. I put a black cell here without realizing it. Okay. Here has to be a dark cell, though. No? Doesn't. None of that has to be any of that. Let's see. This... could be a dark cell. It's fine. Just no squares. Okay. That can't be there. Let's see. Anything else here? Yeah, that's got to be there. So that's got to be like so. Yep. No squares. That's it. I just messed that one up early. Covert Puzzles might be hidden cubes, because it wasn't the phasic dial, but I did do a hidden cube. I think that just might be it. Don't know what Discreet Puzzle is, though. Yeah, that's a Covert Puzzle. Is it that way every time? Covert Puzzle's always hidden cube? Because Enigmatic Puzzle, it says follow, so that's very obviously, what's it, Wandering Echoes. Discreet could be this. I gotta get both of these somehow. Maybe I gotta be inside here. Dang. Over here, is it possible to get anything? No, because of that piece. I'm over here. These pieces block what I want to see. Like, I feel like I want to be right in this center spot, but there's no way to get both of those. Back here it's possible. But only if I can't see that one. If I'm in here, the only thing I can't see is that. This also feels very close. Okay, so what is going on? This one's tough. So it's not going to be close to here. There's no way I can see all that. If I continue to move back, I can get all these except for you. The only way I can get that piece is to continue, but then I lose the other pieces. If I go around so I can see all of these, I'm blocked there. There's no point in going further out, is there? This is really close. Trouble is, I'm going to lose that piece if I go much further. In order to get that one. If I move in... Yeah, I'm not going to see it. Maybe if I'm back even further? No, because in order to get both of those pieces, I need to be really far back. If I'm over here, however... There we go. That doesn't count as a discrete puzzle. Thought I saw something. I did not. Huh. Maybe I do want to... like, if I go around this way, how do I get... I don't get into that spot. Like, there's no way in through here at all. Except as the final sort of dead end. Right? So I can't go down as the first move. Can I go up as the first move? It would have to be something like this. This way? No, this is bad too. No. What if I went left? Let's start with that. If I go left and down around like this. Well, this is now a dead end, so like there's no way around any of these. If I go this way, I can make this the dead end. But now I'm stuck here. How do I not do that? I think it's got to be up. It's got to be the move. But now we're back in this position where we have a big old dead end. Up. That doesn't work either. Up. Up? What if I go all the way up? This doesn't work at all. This doesn't work. This one's extremely tricky. There's no way I can go down, because no matter what I do, it's the end of that. I know that's wrong. If I go around something like this, these are wrong. There's no way to get in and out of both of those. So I'd have to do something like this. But now I have another dead end up here. So If I go sideways, we're back at this position, which leaves us a dead end here. I can't get this corner. I go sideways and up. This doesn't do any good. Sideways and up. Maybe all the way up? Not quite. Maybe all the way? It's just a spiral? It's just a spiral. Damn, that's hard. The only way around this is I gotta be 3 by 2 here. And here. So am I 2 by 2 there? Yeah, because then I gotta be 3 by 2 right here. This is close. Or here. It's just right here. No, it is not just right here. Again is wrong. Yeah, it's gonna get me stuck. I keep finding myself in this position. There's not much I can do from this position. This is the position you need to be in. There it is. And that's all the interaction puzzles. So I can get some sparks for that. Solve 10 puzzles found on floor slabs. Those are just rolling blocks. How many more of those guys we gotta deal with? There's only a couple more in this level today. I'm probably not gonna get them all. I should probably head to another area. But I'll do these floor slab puzzles here. I did that one already. Oh wait, hold on, I've been here. I've been to all these places. Let's head into Serene Deluge and get some of those. I hear a cube. Definitely. There it is. Well, the Covert Puzzles are going well. What are the Unspecified Puzzles? Are they like pattern grid or memory grid? It could be something like that. Relics. Oh, it goes pretty far down. Can't see it from here, but I can from there. Yeah, there's one here, and there's one down lower. Here. Something lower? I don't know. Let's do the rolling block puzzle, see if this gives us a hint. It's gotta go to the right. It's the only way around. If I go down, we're in trouble. Can't go down. So I gotta go up, maybe? Like, I could do it this way. And we're screwed, so it's not that. If I went further here, then we're definitely screwed. If I go up and to the right... Yeah, I don't think there's any... Oh, no, this is fine. This is fine. We're just gonna go up this way. Is it like... around here somewhere? Could be on top of this pillar, maybe? Not this pillar, is it? In the tree. Actually, that would be a pretty dope place to hide it. Doesn't seem to be. Kinda feels like it's in this area somewhere. That bubble is shrinking quite rapidly. Yeah, like, it's gotta be in the tree somewhere, I just can't... Oh! It's right there. Alright, so this, if I move to the right, we're gonna make too many dead ends, so I think I want to move somewhere like this, and then lose. If I move up, no, it's still gonna be a loss. If I move down and around, I guess I do move to the right? Maybe I go this way, yeah. Nope, not true. What if I went up instead? I'd lose. What if I went up from here? And then... Yeah, that's it. How many of these guys we gotta do around here? So Shire's, there's quite a few. Quite a few rolling blocks, it's nice. We got a lot of every puzzle, which is good. Only one memory grid and one pattern grid. Still don't know what the unspecified puzzle is. Or the discrete puzzle, for that matter. Ah, I can get this one from in here. That isn't either one of them. That's a big leitmotif over there. Flow Orb, would that count as one of these? I don't think so. How many of those guys do I got? Only got one Flow Orb today. Interesting. Ah, there's one up there. Oh, there's plenty up there. Let me see. So we got the one here. Weird. So we got 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. There is a lot going on here. I don't think I want to get... hold on. Let's actually start here. Alright. And there's a glider in here. That's the unspecified puzzle. Is the Flow Orb. Well, I'm not going to get any more of those today. What the? Okay, this is going to just take multiple attempts. Because I have to do this. Then do it again. And last but not least, is there something down here I saw? A wall puzzle somewhere, or am I just losing my marbles? Could be one of those. Anyway, let's solve this puzzle down here. This spot seems about right. Just a little further back. Good. There it is. We want to view through the wall. So why are the discrete puzzles? They're not going to be mazes. Because I haven't touched a maze yet today. Yeah. That's its own thing. Could be Sightseers. I haven't done one of those in a bit. To get one of these, I gotta be on this side for sure. So maybe over here is where I'm gonna be. Yeah. Well, let's also look for some, like, grid-type puzzles. I haven't done those in a bit. That could be one of the types I'm looking for. Just happy to be solving puzzles at all, but I still don't know what the discrete puzzle is. Hidden cubes and lucha blockers. Don't need them. I've evolved, but beyond the need for cubes. Maybe it's a shifting mosaic? There it is. That, which doesn't help me at all. There it is. Nope, that's not one of them. Here's a logic grid. I very much doubt that's a discrete puzzle. Connect dark cells. That's got to come out then. Let's see. I could do this or that. In fact, it's got to connect. This actually has to connect here. It's the only way. Let's see. This guy can go here. Yeah, it's not a discrete puzzle. I do see a wandering echo, though, which is nice to see. We're just gonna go in circles in this one building? Yes, we are. 7 and 5. So it's got to move out 2 more spaces. That's got to move out 2 more spaces. That's 3 more spaces. That's 2 more spaces. Connect dark cells. That's probably going to be a dark cell then. In fact, we're probably going to have one of these going on. That means 4, 5, 6. That's got to be like this. And that's got to be here. So one more of those. It's 5. Can't extend down at all because this is done, so that is complete. It's got to go there. That means one of these two is dark. They can't both be light, so that's a dark cell. That means this is a dark cell. There we go. That's done. That's got to go there. Okay. I kind of like that one. It might be like a pattern grid or something that counts as a discrete puzzle. That sucks. There's not very many of those. We've got to bring these up. It's a simple one. Hey, we did find a memory grid. How many of those are in Serene Deluge today? Just the one? That does not count as a discrete puzzle. What is the type? Could it be like morphic fractal? That'd be the worst if it was that, because I am not going to see many of those here. Those are only in the first 3 worlds. There's a flight guy, or is that a tree? No, it looks like a shy aura for flight. Yeah. Regular logic grid, I'll do those because those are fun. Alright, let's start with that. Don't make... Okay, so no rectangles of any kind, so we can't have this. Can't have that go on, so the 3 has to be like so. 6 can't go this way, so it can't go that far, so the 6 has to be 2 by 3. Those are going to be blocked. The 4 then has to be this. Okay. I didn't do this one yet, did I? Let's do it. Yep. Move it a little bit this way. There we go. A couple more of these floor slab puzzles. We'll get some more sparks. I should check on my sparks. I might be able to buy another glorious hat for myself. We're over 10,000, so yeah. How high does this go? It goes up quite high. So let's grab these rifts all the way to the top. Let's see if there isn't something. Such an interesting audio effect on the waterfall. I mean, it's probably just a low-pass filter, but it makes it really interesting because when I'm outside the bubble, it sounds like a regular waterfall, and now I'm inside the waterfall. Do I go further down? Yeah, I can go further down here. There's one there. It goes down very far. That might be it down there. Is there stuff around the back at all? Feels like we got some really good hidden pentads here. Ah, that one. Oh, standing on something there. I would guess it's got to be up, because all the other ones I found are low, right? This feels like a really good hiding spot, just in a cranny here. Like, hide something here. This is a good spot. Okay. How about the other side? We got some wonderful hidden nooks to stick our relics in. Ah, there we go. This one. Okay. Whoop. Could be up on a ceiling somewhere too. Shouldn't discount that. Gamers don't look up. Let's actually see how the bubble is shrinking from the top of this structure. Because if it's not really going down, so it is going down quite rapidly. So we're looking at something over here, but further down. Oh, maybe not this far down. I thought I checked all the little nooks and crannies over here, but maybe not. Ooh, the bubble is moving up rapidly too. Not just somewhere over here. Yeah, I really thought it would have been... Oh, hold on a second. It's just right there. Nice puzzle. Well done. There is, however, a wandering echo that has my name on it. Ah, stuck. Followed some enigmatic puzzles. Okay, that's gotta be. Connect all dark cells and all light cells. Okay. So, that's gotta be like so. Connect light cells. That means I can't have checkerboards. Huh. That'll overload. Can't have checkerboards. That's gotta come out. That's overloading. If I did this, we would be in trouble. Therefore, that's a dark cell. And then this also has to be a dark cell. No checkerboards. That overloads. This would work. Yeah. Right. Oh no, I can't be in there. I have to be somewhere out here. This doesn't feel like a spot I can see at all. In this area, possibly? No, I can't see all that from here. Can I do it from this crevice? Yeah, I can. And another one. Look at that. It's a lot of sentinel stones today. Might as well do them because that'll get me the sparks I want. In here, possibly. There we go. Let's get red and yellow together. And then we gotta get green and blue. I see. Okay, let's trade in for some sparks now. I've done all of the quests for the day, so there's that. So let's see what I can buy. I believe it's in the headpiece. We want to get all these 10,000ers out of the way. Yeah. That's just a better color of the Devo-ass costume I've got on. Now I know the Unspecified Puzzle, Covert, and Enigmatic, but I still don't know what Discreet Puzzle is. What would it be? Sightseer, maybe? Because I've ignored those, because I've been thinking it's not those. It's definitely not Shy Auras. Could just be plain old Sightseers. Haven't seen one in a hot minute. I know there's gotta be plenty of them around here. That's gotta come out. That's gotta come out. And then we just gotta move it up. Sure, why not? I'll grab a few more of these. I think that's just gotta go here. This is the same puzzle as the last one. It's just tilted on its side. I can bring these up. Okay, that was a freebie. Really easy puzzle. Are there Sightseers in this world? I've got to have just ignored them or missed them or something. Yeah, there's like 13. There's no way I haven't seen a single one of them. That's got to be blocked. That's got to be blocked. Connect all light cells. Oops. That's going to go. That would overload. That's that. Let's see. So, is anything else I got to do with the light cells? So that's got to go. That would overload now, so that's complete. That's got to go there. It's done. That's got to be filled in. Nice. This is a very small puzzle. Thanks for giving me that quest after I've already done 7,000 of those puzzles today. Because I'm unlikely to find any new ones. Hey, there we go. Let's try this out. There's a puzzle radar down there. But I need to be looking at that building, I think. So hold on, let me discard this for a second, because I'm going to go down there. I'm going to get the cube first. And the logic rectangle. Don't make white rectangles, so they've got to be straight shots. So that's got to be the 3. The 4 has to go at least that far. 5's got to be a straight line, not sure which direction. This has to be 3 by 5. That's the only way we can do this. That's a straight shot here. The 6 has to be a 2x3. This 4 has to go down there. The 6, I believe we got. No, the 6 has to be... Yeah, the 6 would be this. The 4 would be that. There we go. Okay. So I believe it's that building there that I'm looking at. But I have to be down by the front of the river, like looking up at it. There. That is a discrete puzzle. It is Sightseers. I should not have been ignoring them so long. Alright, let's just find a few of anything right now. Basic dial's fine. I was hoping for like archways, but I'll take anything. Hidden puzzles more important because those are really easy to just miss. How do I get out of there? How do I get out of here? Up through here? Yes. Well, finding a couple archways is worth something. Alright, let's find a logic grid to end our day with. It's been about an hour. Or some other stuff. Hold on, there's a red shine aura there. Red is going to mean... want me not to look at you. There we go. Did that one. Kinda feels like going in circles. Is there a place I haven't quite explored? It's got a nice grid. There's a pattern grid. That's close. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So do I need to do like this? I guess. It's fine. It's a fine puzzle. Oop. That's... I can... Wait, I did this puzzle. This is sideways from a different one. That's cheating. You just took your puzzles and rotated them. Just a regular logic grid would be nice. There's gotta be one here I can end the day with. Probably something down here. By probably, I mean definitely not. That would be too easy. It's not imperative I end with a logic grid. I just like to do it because they're my favorite puzzles, so it's nice to end the day on something I really like to do. I'm hearing a cube. I heard one over here. Maybe it's just waterfall noise and I was confused. There we go. This is our final puzzle of the day. Don't make 4 in a row. Don't make branching paths. Connect light cells, dark regions of area 5. So I could bring this out. Or up. I can do this. This. I can do this. I can do Can't do branching paths. Either. So these or these. It's not going to be here, so it's going to be this one or this way. Which means these are light cells. Means I'm not really going to have something here either. I think I'm going to do it this way. And then I'm going to do it this way down here. Interesting. That was just more like, can you recognize what this pattern's going to make? Alright. That is the end of the world. I am going to go away. Thank you all for watching. I hope you're all having a good one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.